Today we're out and about exploring and doing some geocaching again. What do you think, Liba? Are you a mountain goat? Yeah. So, just out exploring. We found the cache that was right here at this spot. But let me go back down. I'm coming. All right, let's continue on. So we've been geocaching here at Fish Lake. Beautiful lake. It goes way back over that way. I come back here to kayak Saturday or Sunday. We found 2 out of the 3 geocaches. Last person couldn't find this cache that we just tried to do. The only issue we have is, man, people are just, as we all know, nasty at times. A lot of people left trash. If we had a big hefty bag and a pickup truck, you could easily spend a couple hours picking up trash at different places, but lots of trash in the fire pit, unfortunately. But other than that, wow, there's some amazing spots out here. Right on the lake. Beautiful lake again. Fish Lake. Fish Lake is what it's called. Well, we're going to continue our journey going north towards Canada and do some more geocaching. We'll check back with you later. All right, well, Joanne found this one. Here's the cache container. This is what we call regular size, ammo can size.
Spider webs.
It's just different little, supposed to be family-friendly knickknacks, and of course a logbook. So again, this was Ford Lake. Is that what it was? Kind of a
with an E on the end.
Yeah, Ford with an E at the end. It's kind of more of a pond, but
it was here on September 1st of this year.
But still pretty. It is hazy from the fires, but still just beautiful terrain. Absolutely gorgeous. Liba's having a great day, going for a ride, got to go swimming, got to see cows, lots of cows. Just
you got to shake in the car all over us.
Yeah, shook, what's left of some water on us, even though we dried her off, but you'll have that. That's the price we pay for Joanne letting her dog go swimming.
Who?
Joanne letting her go swimming.
Who?
Okay, maybe it was my idea. But all right, well, we're going to continue on and just explore more of this beautiful region. Well, we're here at Palmer Lake, which is north of Loomis, Washington, south of Nighthawk. 8 tiny little towns. There's a geocache across the lake, about a mile paddle. So we got our kayaks out and getting ready. There's a free campground here. You need to have a Discover Pass or whatever appropriate tags. So I'm a disabled vet, so it acts as that pass anyway. So nice little camp spots here. Picnic tables. Yeah, you're kind of close to each other, but man, you're right on the lake. It's absolutely beautiful. They do have a pit bathroom. Pack it in, pack it out. But nice level sites. Little boat launch. Yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah, what a beautiful beach here at this campground. What do you think, Joanne?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, all these big mountains around you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crystal clear water. Just absolutely beautiful. All right. We're on the water. We'll see if we can find this geocache while enjoying a nice little paddle. Are you happy you're out on the kayak?
What?
I said, are you happy you're out on the kayak?
Yes.
And look at these mountains. Water's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's not really cold. Definitely refreshing.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep this lake is. Plenty deep though. There are a few houses around this lake. We'll be off to my left as you're looking through this. You can't really see them right now in this angle, but there's a few homes. A couple lots where it's just big enough to park a RV along the shore, which is, well, that's all I'd want.
Oh, fish right in front of us just jumped out.
Yeah, fish jumped right in front.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see the rings right there. There's at least one fish in this lake. Nope. It's either the same fish or a second fish. Still a bit smoky out here from the fires down by Wenatchee. Today is Sunday the 26th? 28th? 28th. Sunday the 28th of September 2025. We got to be at Wenatchee October 1st, and oh boy, the fire smoke is, they got two big fires right outside Wenatchee. I haven't heard of any homes burning yet. Hopefully that stays that way. And sorry if anyone did lose something, but as long as people are safe. But yeah, the air quality has been in the hazardous to unhealthy range, and that's where we got to go, to Wenatchee Conconully State Park. So there is some rain forecasted to be Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday's October 1st. So hopefully that's true. It helps out them firefighters and try to get these fires under control. They're a long way from being 100% contained, not even close. I think when I checked yesterday, the lower sugar loaf was like 22%, and the other fire over Blewett Pass, Highway 97, was something like 7%. So the lower sugar loaf is well over 30,000 acres. It is the largest in the state at this time. So hopefully they get it under control, and we'll see how it is when we get there. I mean, we made a commitment to host there, but boy, if it's in hazardous air, I don't know what to do. We'll see what happens. But until then, while there's just a little smoke out here, it's not bad at all. A little hazy on some of our views. Let's see here. Let's take a look at these mountains off this way. Those are some really big mountains. Like I said, a little hazy. We're not too far south of the Canadian border. Pretty darn close, actually. Anyways, as I was saying, we'll enjoy this before we have to really think about how it's going to be at Wenatchee. We're trying to look at maybe getting a double kayak, because we'd like to bring Liba along, ride with Joanne in a double. You know, it's always possible. It's just the money situation. I know she loves water. She sees water and she's like wants to go out in it. I know she would love it. This would be such a great place for her to swim, especially on this other side here that we're almost to. Well, it is Sunday and some of the campers are packing up to leave for the weekend warriors. This is a fairly remote area, this whole region, and just not a lot of boat traffic. You know, you get closer to the cities, and boy, on a day like today, this lake would be so busy. Not so true here. It's the great thing about the more remote. We get close to the beach. I'll have to shut this video off so I can check where the geocache location is. I just know it's over in this area somewhere. Here's how I film this on my phone. I do everything on my phone. I don't have another camera. Again, it's that money thing. But that's all right. We can do the phone if it allows us to do this lifestyle. Yeah, we can't afford some of the other equipment, but I'd rather have this lifestyle than to have the equipment. Are you having a terrible time?
Yep, an awful time.
I think this is one of the prettier, bigger lakes that we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many lakes, and there's a lot of lakes we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
But this is one of the biggest. There is a boat over there. I saw a boat. Off to our right is a boat.
There's a couple down there too.
What's that?
There's a couple that way.
Yeah. People fishing along over by the cattails and all that. Or two looking for bass over that way. I'm going to spin around here, give you a look around. You know, you've been staring at that one viewpoint for a while. Again, absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if you can make it out, but from the RVs right about there, straight across where the campground is, there is a house next to the campground. Pretty amazing, huh? Water's just beautiful. Seems like winds are kind of a normal thing around here. But boy, you hit it on like a day like today. Wow. Just amazing. Haven't seen much for wildlife today. I'm surprised. You know, there are a bunch. Alright, well, pretty much made it to the other side. I'm going to turn this off so I can see where this geocache is. Where along this beach we need to go. I'll catch you later. Well, we found it. I'll let you see those rocks right there. Looks a little weird.
Oy.
This cache has not been found in 5 years, just over 5 years. It's been a while.
Oy.
Yeah, you can deal with the spiders. That's okay. They're just spiders. They're either poisonous or not.
You're not helpful.
Oh. And this one's a coffee can they repurposed. I'm gonna set it up here. Looks like it's actually in pretty darn good condition. 5 years, never been found. A little moldy inside, probably.
No.
No? Pretty dry? There's a logbook. You know, the little swag trinkets? Not really. Not much. Well, we're going to get this logbook signed. And, yay.
Yay.
That's a fun cache.
Yep. The fiber, isn't it?
All right. We'll get this done and see what else we're going to do. The rocks here, pretty interesting. We've got all these layers. Really shows when you step back some. Pretty cool. Well, right on. Well, we're going to sit here for a minute, ponder, and go from there. So the town of Nighthawk, which isn't much of a town left anymore, is now privately owned, but some of the old buildings and barns and stuff. This was not a barn. I'm not sure what this was. If that was a store or the hotel or whatever. But just some really neat history. We did see a couple of the historic log homes when we went to Canada through the Nighthawk Gate a couple days ago. And now we know that that's part of it. Lots of cattle. Pretty cool. There's some mines still around this area. I think some are, still active, but, like a one-man type operation. Small. Really cool. Really, really cool. So on our loop drive today, we came back to this dam that we couldn't get down. We found a different road that we can get to. So a little bit closer. We're going to go try to find that geocache down off that way. Different perspectives though. Pretty cool. Joanne and I discussed this. This dam doesn't actually create much of a pool. I know it seems tall here, but when you go back the river, it's not very far that the reservoir is not apparent. The river level is low. It's not generating power. It's stopping the salmon from coming up. I mean, really, it's not used for irrigation anymore. This was quite the system. There was lots of irrigation ducts and everything before, but it's just not in use anymore. I think this would probably be a good dam to be removed for fish habitat because it's not serving a purpose. And bring back this wild river. I'm not for removing dams, but in this case, when it absolutely does nothing else, not even a reservoir to play on, might as well. We just love history and old structures, and something we really, really enjoy. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, this dam is not in use anymore, obviously, like you said, but what a great swimming hole that would be. Holy cow. I'm not telling you to. It'd be at your own risk. But wow, I'm sure there's people that swim in that. So cool. Very, very cool. What do you think? Very pretty? Yeah. Pretty awesome. Just out geocaching a little bit today. Got some falls. And I'm kind of looking, that's a straight drop down. And then on over. Real pretty. And of course there's a piece of trash, and see if I can get that. There's a benchmark right here. That's pretty cool. And Joanne's up there with Liba. Liba! Alright. I'll try to get this piece of trash and then we'll move on. That's about all we're going to do. Just a light, easy day today. Joanne worked today. Today, Joanne's got to work, so it's myself and Liba. Going to do about a 2-mile hike. Not too bad. There's a lookout on Funk Mountain. There's a geocache there, of course. So you ready, Liba? Yeah, you're excited, huh? Let's go. All right, I made it to, pretty sure it's called Funk Mountain, and the lookout tower, and just absolute spectacular. Well, weather's gonna be what's gonna be. Conconully Lake is down over that way somewhere. You can see it, it's a really beautiful view. All the surrounding mountains. But, all right, Liba, you're tying me up in a knot. I got a waist leash for her. Looks like you could go up there. I'm not going to. It's so cloudy anyways. You're not gonna be able to see anything. There's a geocache right over there somewhere. I'm gonna go find that. I did not put my tracker on to see how far this actually was and what the elevation gain was, but I will turn it on when I go back down, and then I'll let you know. But let's go find that geocache. Liba, did you find the geocache? Where is it? Where's the geocache? Hey, where is it? Is this the geocache? What is this? Is this the geocache right here? What do you think? Is that it? Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll sign the log and then we'll head on down. So still in the fog and clouds, but it's lifted a little more. As you can see, there was a fire through here not that long ago. I don't know how long ago, but you know, it's not the deep forest, but it's still pretty. Well, we're gonna continue on down. Come on, Liba, and keep getting back to the car. Made it back to the car. Liba made it back. Are you tired? There must be something to see. Anyways, 4 miles round trip. That's what it was. I don't know the elevation up. We could have drove my car 1 mile in and cut that in half, but not knowing the area, it was foggy. I couldn't see all that great. I'm not going to take a chance, but great hike. Wish we could have seen the views. I've seen pictures and video, and it's beautiful from up there, but it is what it is, and still enjoyable. Found the cache, saw a lookout, and more importantly, Liba and I got to get a hike. What do you think, Liba? Was it pretty good? What do you think? You gonna tell them how good it was? I'm tired. That's what she says. All right, moving along. All packed up. Just gotta lock the back. And we're out of here. Conconully State Park was a good time. I'll do a follow-up at the end of this video. But for now, it's time to get moving.